Okay, what I wanted to talk about is while I'm eating this chicken is some of the things that I don't like about modern music, right? And one of the things I would say is lack of substance, for one. When I say lack of substance, what do I mean? I mean a lack of substance. It could be the lyrics, you know, songs are super repetitive. You know, sometimes it's not like you can't understand it. You know, and just something about it. It's almost as if it's like just missing something. You know, it's like they play these weird little notes, right? They play these weird notes. And then they also it'll be like let's say it's like what do you call it? Not like a dancey song, but it's like a pop song, whatever you want to call it. You know, yeah, I play these weird little stupid notes, and then like this is the one. This is the kicker. This is what always gets me. They play these weird little notes, right? If you can even call it that, you could even call it music. You can call those notes whatever you want to call it. They play these notes, right? And then all of a sudden they come out with what I call them the snappy pops. And you know what I call what a snappy pop is? A snappy pop is like it's like little poppy snappy drums, right? Maybe copy. I don't want to put something that's copyrighted in this, so whatever. I'm not going to do that. Maybe I'll mention something on a list or something. But it's like they put these little crackly, poppy ass drums in the damn song. You know, almost as if like that's like the highlight of their fucking song. Excuse my French. But I don't know, man. I just don't like it. Overall, I don't like it. I think it sounds played out. I think it sucks. You know? Now, I'm not going to say that every song that has little snappy pops in it sucks. Alright? I'm not saying that. That's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is, half of the songs I hear that have that trend, I fucking hate them. I'm sorry, I just hate them. I don't know. Usually it tends to be women that sing them anyway, and I have no issue with women singing. Like, most of the songs that are like sung by people that I actually really like are usually sung by women. You know, like Celine Dion, Faith Evans, some songs that Beyonce sings, a couple here and there, but you know, so it's not about women or women versus men or men versus women. It's just it tends to be women, you know. But goddamn, do I hate? I just hate some of those songs, man. Like I work in a store. I work in 2 stores now, but I work in one, and they play a lot of those songs, and I sit there and I just laugh to myself in my head, you know, at these goddamn snappy pops, you know. Makes me wonder, it's like, who's making this music, you know? Like, I mean, like, don't get me wrong, I appreciate people's talent and their time and effort, you know, and all that goes into making a song. goes into recording a song and mastering it and everything. You know, paying the money that goes into it, the hard-earned money that people put into it. But I'll tell you this. Does it suck in my opinion? Yes, it sucks. And, am I tired of hearing little snappy pops? You know, these little little drums like that in songs? Yeah, I'm fucking tired of it. How's that part of that rant? And I dare say half of the stuff that they play on the radio, I mean, I know you have no soul. But I have a soul. I know you have no soul. I know you have no soul. I'm just joking. But I'm saying it does my soul a no good. You know? I don't want to hear your snappy pops. I don't want to hear your song about, I don't know, what do they talk about? Drinking and playing a fucking banjo or whatever the fuck people are talking about in these songs, and, you know, sexual songs that aren't even love songs. It's like, it's fucking cringy. You know, it's like it's like I'm in a professional place, right? I'm in a professional place, and then they bust out with like a fuckboy song. I'm like, okay. I mean, wow, I'm working, you know. Like, my mind is not supposed to be on, you know, anything remotely close to that. I'm just saying, it's just weird, you know. It's not like, you know, it's not like take your girlfriend to work and slow dance day, because that's a different story. I'm fucking working. I don't want to hear that. It's just weird. It's just weird. I don't know. But I would say that the content of a lot of these songs is almost like, I mean, it's weird. Like, certain people, it probably just makes them more depressed, if anything. Like, I'd say some of the vibes I get off of a lot of these songs usually make me more depressed than anything. They don't uplift me or make me feel like, some of it's not all, but I'm saying some. They just have, I don't know, something I'm gathering off of them that I don't really, doesn't mix with me. But I would say, I'd use the analogy that a lot of these damn songs, a lot of this music, it's almost like, I would say it's like the analogy of the bag of chips, and you have your chips, which are delicious. You know, you have your sour cream and onion chips with your dip, and, you know, they have the what do they call them, the rivets in them or whatever, and, you know, it's good and it's delicious and it's tasty. And then you have the air in the fucking bag. And it's almost like, I would say, a lot of this music, modern music, I'd say, well, not all of the older stuff's better, but a lot of it's much better, in my opinion, on like every level. It's almost like they took the air and they put more air in the bag than they did chips. You get that concept? They put more air in the fucking bag than they put chips in the fucking bag. So, yeah. That's the way I see it, you know. I just don't like it. It's like, I don't like the tempo. I don't like, you know, a lot of the notes. I don't like the instruments. You know, like, I've heard some songs recently that I'd say I did like certain things I've been hearing. Like, how can I even describe it? I know you've heard a song before and it kind of has like a distorted sound almost to it. Like, you know, like, okay, give you an example. You watch a movie, you watch some movies nowadays, like you watch some of them, and honestly, first off, the CG fucking sucks. Let's keep it real. Not all, but most of it sucks. CG sucks. The lighting of the CG sucks because the lighting doesn't look realistic to everything else. It looks like a piece of shit. But the sound also sucks sometimes. Usually the sound is excellent, but just follow me, okay? Even though I'm all over the place, follow me. The song, I mean, not the song, the soundtrack or certain parts of the scores, the music in the film, sometimes the older ones sound better at certain not only certain moments. Okay, let's just keep it real. This is my opinion. Half of the time, most of the old scores for horror movies, whatever they are, they were better back in the day anyway. They were better. Most of them, in my opinion. But that's just me. But I would say sometimes that distortion, like anyone's heard an old film, and when it does that kind of that kind of thing, that kind of like it cuts in almost a little bit out, and it's a distinct sound that you can only really you really only get that with like older. I'm pretty sure there's a way you can make something sound distorted like that, but you really only get that with like old film, some old video. It's like, I don't know if you've seen that scene. You remember the scene in Alien vs. Predator, the first one, when the alien impales the predator from behind, and it comes out from like, the tail bursts through and comes out from like his, his solar plex or whatever. It could even be near his heart or something. It comes out, it's somewhere around there, and there's a part in that score where if you really listen, it sounds slightly distorted. It's that type of sound. I've heard that in some music recently, but it's a rare thing. But that's a cool effect. Like, that's something that actually sounds, in my opinion, really, really good. I just personally like that sound. But these fucking snappy, poppy, crackly, rolling drums in this mix of like, I don't know what to call it. Is it pop? Is it a song? Is it a love song? Is it a fuckboy song? What is this? I'm like, that's what I look at. I'm like, what is this? It's literally like the air. It's like filler. It's like what you call a filler of something. It's filler. It's like nothing. It's like, what is this? Like, it's a sound, but what the fuck is this? Honestly, there's so many terms that like I recently only started to understand, but some I kind of get. Like, some people call stuff hipster music. Okay. It's fucking garbage. But you don't know what you're dealing with. It's almost like, just because something is a lot doesn't mean that it's something.